all right, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in to TNTG Shuttle Pod. This is a subsidiary of Tough Nerd Toys Gaming. We wanted to thank you guys for helping us reach over 3,000 followers, ladies and gentlemen. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're about to give you guys some good gaming reviews. We are going to do these at least once or twice a week, whichever how many games we play, because we play a lot of games. And we're going to give you our honest opinion. You may not like them, some of the opinions that we give, but it will be an honest opinion because we do play these games. We're not going to just like play them. We don't just play them for like 30 minutes and then tell you what the deal is. We got time in. If you don't believe me, go check out my Steam game and you'll see how many hours I've lost to my life playing video games. So, give a big shout out to my wonderful host, Professor Dick Richards, MD, aka Professor Dick.
I like how it sounds.
Yes, Dick Richards, MD, DDS, OBGYN, injury attorney, good neighbor, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the most important one, my friend.
He is a good neighbor. OG Dick Richards, give an introduction to yourself. And tell them what games you've been playing or what you've been into or what's been going on, my brother. Meantime, I'm going to send out some invites and
oh man, hey, before we get into it, you're gonna be disappointed in me today, man, because I was making my morning rounds, doing my daily, and before I could even cross another block, I got lured into McDonald's by that orange drink. I had to settle in and grab one of them orange dream drinks. And they, and breakfast, they really have no healthy options. There's no fish options. There's no really chicken options. And I ate one of their human meat steak sandwiches again.
Oh, man. You've been having a taste for blood and shit like that? You've been wanting to eat like human flesh or anything?
No, like but that orange drink makes me itch now. Like, I just be thinking about it.
It's over now. They got it. It's in you. It's in you, buddy.
I just be thinking about. I mean, I just be sitting there like, yo, man, it'd be really good right now if I had orange drink on me, just randomly. The cravings are happening now, man. Like no drink satisfies me. Like I got a fridge full like Arizona sweet tea. It's nowhere near satisfying. I got a cup next to me right now. I would trade this cup in a heartbeat for just a sweet sip of that orange dream. They were right in me, my friend. It's an orange dream come true. It's so good. I'm disappointed you haven't even tried it yet. It's delicious.
No,
I think it would win you over.
The monkey sweat, my friend.
No, the monkey sweat.
I'm trying to lay off the monkey sweat, my brother. That's definitely gonna do it to me. I got certain genetics that'll literally have me. Hey, Shasta Pop, how are you, sweetie? Good to see you. Good to see you. We are going over, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big shout out to Shasta Pop. She stopped through. Follow her channel over on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still sending out some invites. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and finish, my brother.
Yeah, but I went ahead and I succumbed and I grabbed one of those. I don't even like the sandwiches no more. It don't even taste good, but you just keep eating it. There's something wrong there, right?
That's called addiction, my friend.
Yeah, like I'll eat the sandwich and I know the meat is weirdly tough. It don't taste too great. It's really greasy. And
some parts feel like meat. The other parts feel like some type of unholy steak.
It don't taste like steak. A steakum tastes more like a steak than this thing does. It's whatever. Yeah. It's supposed to be a cut of sirloin. I've never had a sirloin of this mystical cut in my life. It tastes like unicorn meat.
Yet you keep eating it.
Because of the drink. The drink hooked me in, and I'm stuck eating their fucking garbage food. And, I mean, the hash browns aren't bad, but I know there's something there too because there's a weird aftertaste to them now to me, and I still eat the damn things. Either way, if they don't take this drink off the menu, I'm be stuck eating this garbage.
I'm telling you, Kenny, you better stop eating that shit. It's worse than your world famous Bar S hot dogs.
Take it off the menu.
It's not even a hot dog. They call it a beef product, a meat product.
That's what it says. It said assorted meats on the on the bag. But hey, there's this one game, dude. It looks like Pat Labor, the anime, but it's like a 2D kind of game. It's called Scramble Vice. My buddy actually hit me up to it and sent me a link to it, and I took a look. I was like, man, when is this coming out? And it looks really fun. You basically ride a black version of the Pat Labor labor mech, and it has the same functions. It looks like it looks like it even has a revolver like the Pat Labor mech does, but it looks like a fun kind of side-scroller game. That's what I always loved about Pat Labor, the anime. And even though it was a slow burn, but the animation and artwork, and then the fact that they would just pull out a revolver from the side of their leg and stuff like that,
Made that
Yeah.
anime amazing for me. Absolutely.
Like a giant robot with the combat. They put on combat vest and all that shit too. Like a big ass robot with the bulletproof vest and a ballistic straight pump shotgun. That's a great visual, and this thing kind of carries that too. Like the robots look like they're using regular straight ballistic weaponry, but they're huge ass compared to what they're fighting, because they're fighting little ass people with machines too. So it's like almost a straight up big ass robot stomping through these fucking things. Cool. I don't know when it comes out, but it's just a cool little game. The trailer's up there. You can see the gameplay in it. It's supposed to come out this year, supposedly. But it looks great. Past that, dude, there's a new Ace Combat game coming out. Ace Combat 8 I was looking at. Again, no release date, but it's on Steam. I really like the last one. And I hope, because I'm hearing this is going to be a VR game. If they make this purely VR, it's a damn shame. Because I love a good just aerial combat game. The last Ace Combat, I don't know if you played it, but it's good. It's moddable. Ran right through that bitch several gameplays. It's great. I think it's online still too. Like it's still semi-busy. It's a decent game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to give a very big shout out and thank you to you wonderful friends and subscribers and supporters that have been with us through Tough Nerd Toys and Tough Nerd Toys Gaming. Tough Nerd Toys Gaming is a sister channel to Tough Nerd Toys. Over there, we give like action figure reviews. I think the
Hatchimals.
Oh my God, you're not gonna let me lay that shit down, are you, bro?
What? It was a cute review. I liked it.
Yeah.
The music was cute.
I didn't like it at all. They made me do it. They made me do it.
You sounded genuinely enthused by the product you were reviewing. I bought into it.
I wasn't. I got paid to do it.
Oh, oh man, don't do that to me. Don't break.
What's going on?
Don't break the mysticism. I believed it, and I still do.
Did you buy any Hatchimals?
Nah, but if you would have sent me one, I would have kept it.
Yeah.
They're cute.
What did I like? I think I still got some of the motherfucking things left, bro. No bullshit. I mean, I was giving them out to kids left and right, man. I was just trying to get rid of them, bro. They was because like it was like sure
you had a bunch of them too.
It was like we'll pay you this and we'll send you all the Hatchimals you want. They just sent me like a box or two. Them motherfuckers sent me like, I mean, what they sent me like, put it like this.
You never had a whole collection
half
at
of
the
my
time.
office, almost half of my office. I was like, stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
the Hatchimals were hatching.
Oh, what the Hatchimals? Yeah, I had to do I did a toy review for Hatchimals and stuff like that.
A great review.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to Shasta Pop. I met her from my wonderful friend Sinistar over on her channel on YouTube. So check out Sinistar, wonderful friend of mine. I got a lot of friends on here, stuff like that. But yeah, so Kenny,
yes,
you said you've been playing Crimson Desert, and again, ladies and gentlemen,
my God.
give a big thank you to yourself, and I want to thank you guys for helping me reach over 3,000 subscribers. I don't know what I'm doing. It's weird because it's like
3,000.
It's like the live videos I do, I get views, but like when it comes to like the shorts, my shorts go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they're trying to tell me like, your live videos are shit, your gameplays are shit, but we like your fucking shorts. You know what I'm saying?
People love you for 30 seconds.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shasta Pop. But yeah, Kenny's going to review Crimson Desert. While he's talking about it, I'm going to bring it up on YouTube so that you guys can look over while he narrates and gives his opinion on Crimson Desert. Okay? So go ahead.
First off, it's a great time killer. You'll play it like at 7 p.m. and find yourself roughly at 3 a.m. walking around just mindlessly doing something. Like you'll start one of these little quest things, and next thing you know, you're fishing in the desert looking for mechanical fish with like a capture hook fishing pole. And on the surface, when you play the story mode, it seems like, oh, this is gonna be like a Skyrim kind of sword and sorcery open world type game, right? But as you get into it, it starts drifting into more ridiculous things. Like, oh, now I'm fighting robots. There's a jet plane. You can jump on a dinosaur. It's one of the most varied games I think I'd played ever, and it's constantly getting updates. Like this literally just had an update the day before we recorded, like yesterday. They added all kinds of new features, like new mounts, new enemies, and all kinds of other shit. And now, there's more planned to come. And the funniest thing is they had like a roadmap that was supposed to be going up until June. With the update now, they just about finished the roadmap and have nothing left else to add from that previous roadmap, and have to come into a conclusion as to what else they're going to add into this thing. Because all the plans they had is already finished. All the planned updates and additions, it's already now in the game, which is crazy because when they announced the roadmap, it was looking like, okay, they're going to gradually drip feed us a lot of the content. It'll be slowly. But damn, we're not even like 2 months into the release and it's already done. Like all the content's out and we're playing all this shit. And I'm really enjoying my experience with it, man. Like I said, great time waster. Find yourself at 4 a.m. wandering around grasslands and shit. It's crazy how much time this takes. And it's a good callback to those older open world games I used to take a lot of attention, like the Skyrims and the Fallout and all that other shit. Which if you play them now are mechanically bad games. Like they are really dated mechanic wise. That's why Starfield was kind of like terrible, because it was like a really condensed, really bland, overly complicated version of those old open world games. This is almost like a simplified but really good, but simplified but at the same time really really technical. Like the control scheme and all things you do get technical. Like if you don't pay attention to how the game tells you what the controls do, you're going to be dead lost, because there's every little function you do boils down to micro functions. Like there's a jump function that turns into flight. Fighting goes from grappling to using your sword to two swords, or maybe if you want to use a shield, and all kinds of other things. You can do magic.
Hold on 1 second, Kenny.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, is the music too loud? Do I have the music on here too loud? I don't want to have things playing.
I barely hear it, so you're good.
Let me know, everybody out there, let me
we're
know
trying
if the
that
music's too loud. I don't want the music to overshadow the conversation or dialogue or anything like that. All right, now go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but as you just saw, people are going to say, oh, this is probably a Dark Souls-y type game. No, it's more hack and slash.
Yeah, I heard it was like a hack and slash game.
Yeah, because you get mobbed up by enemies. Like, they'll swarm you.
Right.
Unless, the closest thing to a Souls-like game is the weapon types, because there's all kinds of different weapon types in terms of swords.
Would you say that it's more so akin to what's that called that we were playing? We never finished it. We were playing it together.
Dragon's Dogma?
Is it akin to or similar to Dragon's Dogma, or more so Elden Ring?
You know what? It's closer to Dragon's Dogma in terms of the combat flow. It's less of a Souls game, way more hack and slash, action oriented, because you can do things like climb on enemies and stab them like Dragon's Dogma. With climbing extends to past just enemies now. It becomes like a travel option, because the game really is extremely open. If you think you can do it with whatever mechanics you have, you can probably do it. Climbing isn't just enemies. You can use climbing to get around terrain. If you see a mountain, you can climb over it with enough stamina. All kinds of shit. That's what I think is the strength of this game, is the extreme openness of it. It's huge, and there is hardly anything limiting how you can interact with the game. I mean, hell, you can set fires by taking your sword and kind of adjusting the sunlight and reflecting sunlight onto a patch of grass, and it'll start setting on fire. It's small little details like that add to the game, and everything you can do kind of adds to the combat. Like you can set things on fire, and that'll make things burn around, and enemies will go into the fire. Right. You can grab things from in the actual environment, use them as combat. If you're fighting a boss, hell, use your force grab. Because here's the thing: the game is, and people will complain about this fact, is because the game is derivative of a lot of different things and genres. They pull and take from just about every other successful trope and thing that's out there. Like every other game, it has some things from Red Dead Redemption with the horse carriages and even the gunslinging. When you play as a chick, she has a rifle and pistols. There's some Red Dead identity in there. Skyrim has some of the Skyrim identity with the swords and sorcery and openings. Has the Dragon's Dogma thing with the whole combat flow.
Right.
Dark Souls with the big bosses. It pulls a lot of that into this game, but it does extremely well and makes it known.
Who is the creator? Who created? What publisher is this?
This is Pearl Abyss. It's a Korean publisher. They did Black Desert.
Black Desert. I was getting ready to say they did Black Desert because I think I played that one time. Yes. Hey, what's going on, Ghosty? Yeah, I think I remembered you played with me. I love playing Warhammer. Anytime you want to play it, we could rock some Warhammer. My man right here, OG Dick Richards, definitely plays Warhammer with me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So if you want to get some going, always just jump in or just send me a message or whatever. All right.
I need to actually do my things.
Thank you for helping me reach over 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. No, my door just opened. I'm sorry, my door just opened. Usually I lock my door and it just opened by itself, but I think it's my cat. I hope it is. Yes.
fingers crossed.
I was like,
yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah, so finish. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like I said, the game's derivatives of a lot of things, so it pulls even how your powers are. Like it gives you magic you can learn, but your standard powers are basically force powers, like the shit they give you to interact with the world. You have a force push and all kinds of shit to solve puzzles, and you can force push enemies and all that other shit, right? So you basically have Jedi powers before you even have the magic. And then you have all the magic shit that you learn, like all the basic elemental shit, fire, and all that gobbledygook, which I'm glad it's optional because it's a whole separate thing that you don't even have to learn. You have to interact with these magical things and do all that. Point being, I go to those islands and do all that, but I just kill the enemies. I didn't even get the spells because I don't use the shit.
So you don't have to use a bunch of magic shit to compensate and all this other shit,
No.
That what was kind of turning me off from like Souls games a lot. Like I'm getting tired of, for one, I feel like not to interrupt you, but I feel as though like they're oversaturating the market with Souls games. And I love Souls games before everybody else was into them. We was playing Elden Ring and all sorts of Souls games and Dark Souls and all that other shit. But it's at the point now to where as though I feel as though like they're just everybody wants to be the next Elden Ring or something like that. I don't want that. I want Elden, and I get it. You're gonna have some copycats because all games copycat each other. But I mean, this right here, from what I've been watching, do I have this game? No. That I don't give reviews on games I don't play. So that's why I pretty much like what my man on here, OG Dick Richards, which is also my host over on Tough Nerd Toys, where we review movies, action figures, anime, so on and so forth. So I basically bring someone on that has played the game or has a vast knowledge of it, not somebody that just played like 10 minutes of it, 5 minutes of it. I think Dick Richards, what you got, like 200 hours in so far?
Oh my god, yeah, just
well over 200 hours. So,
yeah,
I mean, he can give an opinion on what the game is, like myself, in terms of other games that I only comment or mention or review games that I've played. And I'm going to give you an honest review. I'm never going to shill or anything like that. If it's trash, it's trash.
Yep.
I like to be genuine.
And for all that time I spent in the game, I'm only at like chapter 9 of the story, like just enough to unlock all the characters and basic mechanics. Because what the story, the campaign actually is, if you play it, it's just a tutorial that introduces mechanics and things for the game. Like you'll do shit that the game wants you to kind of lean into, like doing this shit. Oh my god, this is my one gripe. These missions that involve the wagon get annoying because you get ambushed, you got to fight people off, and these are actual wagon missions that take you traveling. Like the game expects you to be into the world.
So it's like Dragon's Dogma in a way, where you have to walk there, or what?
I mean, there's fast travel points, but if you want to immerse yourself, you just travel on your horse or whatever mount you got. And that's the crazy shit. They got all kinds of mounts. It's ridiculous. You got bears and big ass lizards and lions and dinosaurs and shit you can ride now. So, it's really. I think what they did was
you was telling me in certain regions of the area where you can like encounter or interact with mechs or get a mech or something like that.
Yeah, you can get a mecha, a straight up mecha you can ride that has a flamethrower and rocket launchers and a Gatling gun on it. Right. And in that region, you can also pick up a pet like a robotic, like a what's the bird from Silverhawks? Tallyhawk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick up a tallyhawk looking robot bird as a pet right there too. So there's technology and shit in the game. So they have straight up weapons that aren't just your fantasy medieval type things. You know,
What do you
and
think about the updates that's been coming through?
crazy. It's crazy because the updates are their roadmap. They're done. They cleared it off. Now they're looking for more things to do.
Oh, okay.
It's such a and
Would
it's,
you
it's,
mind?
it's still a huge
All right,
game.
say if they had some paid DLC for this, would you get it?
That's the beauty of it. They already said all the DLC will be free. There will be no paid content. So whatever future expansions are just going to be added into the game. And I think,
how big do you think the world is by itself?
well, I mean, it's already there. It's already stated that the world is bigger than pretty much Skyrim, which is already a big game. So this is already a bigger world than that. Like Skyrim represents only a quarter of the map in this game. And just by exploring, there's multiple biomes and types of environments. You have your standard medieval looking area. You have the up north looks like Chinese town. You know, you got the desert area. Then you got ancient Egypt looking area. Then you got where the robots are at. You know, and it's all contained in one world,
Hold on
and
one
you can
second.
travel region to
This
region.
is Crimson Desert that my boy OG Dick Richards, my co-host right here, is giving a review on. So if you play, I mean, like by all means, if you want to, you know, if you want to give input on this in the chat, you know, because I mean, like your opinion of the game may not be the same.
Yeah, it might not
as
be the
me or
same.
mine, you know. But Jerry with the OG Jerry, yeah, he's talking about Crimson Desert.
Yo,
Go
and the
ahead.
performance is good on a 3090, maxed out. It's good.
Do you
It's
feel
good.
like it's straining your system or pushing your system?
No,
Or no?
dude, I play this game for hours. Like I said, pretty much when I get off work, and then it'll be on, and I'll find myself wandering around for like weird hours in the morning, and it's fine. I don't know, man. Them South Koreans, they optimize and made
Oh no,
a
I'm just
hell of
gonna
a
be
game
honest
here.
with you. Here lately, the Eastern market is just like dominating, and I mean dominating the gaming field, man. They tear the Western market up, bro.
Look at
They
this shit
putting
the
out
game's
games that
showing.
you want to play. They're putting out what you want to play. They're
Yo,
not,
and you
like,
can
giving
fly.
like a whole bunch of this and that, and
There's the
killing
mech
you
right
with
there.
this, and like see exactly.
And dragon, you can fly on a dragon too.
Wow.
It's just nuts.
Wow.
I actually just got the dragon like before I got out of the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's cool shit. And these space wizards are annoying, like when they fly around and shoot their magic. But you know, you deal with them with explosive arrow tips and not a problem. I don't gotta pull out magic.
I like the little steampunk thing they got going on there too.
Yeah, straight robots. The steampunk plane is crazy looking. Looks like something out
so
of
it's a
Chrono
whole
Trigger.
region that's steampunk.
Yeah, it's a whole area with technology and robots
okay.
and shit.
All right.
Because every region's carved up has a different kind of ethnic, local kind of look to it.
Right.
So you know, when you cross the desert, you get into like nomad territories and desert cities, and then past that, it gets all luxurious and rich, and you're in like some sort of semi-technological ancient Egypt kind of area. You know, like beyond the ice walls.
Right.
You know, well, what's the mathematics today? I forgot to ask you.
Oh boy, don't start that shit. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to my sweetheart at Sinistar. Check out her channel. Longtime friend of mine, lovable little lady. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I love this girl right here. Sinistar, what is up, sweetie? Lucy Gonzalez, what is up, sweetie? Was my son's account. Oh shit, Jerry. You like Jerry? Oh, Jerry. She came on her son's account. You love messing with me. That's what you love to do. I do love messing with you. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be messing with you. I'll be having fun messing with you, Sinistar. I really do. Ladies and gentlemen, Sinistar just finished playing what was that? Zombie Army 4 Dead War, one of my favorite games. I saw that they were rocking it, but you gotta have a black man come in there and show you the way. The black man will show you the way. He'll take you to the land. He'll take you to the promised land. Believe me when I tell you, get over it. And I'll have millions of black friends. No, I'm your only black friend. I'm your only black friend. If I find out you have another black friend, I got to get rid of you. There can be only one.
You got the Black Highlander?
Yep, there can be only one.
Yeah.
So what's your final score for
Oh man, it's a 10. I can't put it down.
All right, well, over here,
it's so good. 5, right?
Yeah, over here we do it at the highest score we do is 5. So
That's a 5 all
you get a
day.
5 out of 5.
All I can't put it down. And I'm getting into modding the game now too. It's taking a lot of my attention now. It's crazy good.
Yeah. Yeah. So would you suggest this game to people or no?
I mean, you have to be into specific types of game to really get into this. You got to be into like an open world kind of game, because it's not about like a linear going from a story to story. It's just about getting into the game and just doing shit within it.
Right.
Like Dragon's Dogma, but way more open, because they don't tell you a not
even how to use the controls or nothing. Huh?
I mean, yeah, when you start a game, they tell you how to function the controls, but in terms of just what's going on, you got to read books you pick up to learn certain skills. Right. You want to go do a bounty, you got to look at the bounty board and look at pictures of goblins on a bounty board and get to capturing them. Everything that has a function, you have to get to it in terms of mechanical wise. Like if you want to do something, you have to realistically do that to get there. You know what I'm saying? You can't just instantly do shit here. It requires you actually getting immersed in what the game offers you. But if you do and you get the hang of the controls, it's very rewarding, especially the combat. Because there's nothing like going into like a sword fight and then switching and hitting some guy with like a stone cold stunner, and then dropping an elbow on him like Macho Man out of nowhere, and then pulling out an explosive arrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta pardon me. I was outside. If you hear me sneezing and coughing and stuff, I was outside doing the yard yesterday. I didn't wear a mask, so I'm all filled up with pollen and all sorts of
gotta get that Claritin.
organic biomes floating around in me. So yeah. So, final score is what, Kenny?
5. Can't put it down.
Okay, so 5 being the highest score, ladies and gentlemen, we give Crimson Desert, Kenny and I, we give Crimson Desert a 5 out of 5. I don't know if you guys have played it. If you can, leave some comments in the comment section right over there. But, yeah. Let's go to the comment section over here. She says, what the fuck is Highlander? Yeah, there can be only one black man. If you're of a different ethnicity, and I'm your friend, you can only have one black friend. Like if I find out OG Big Rich has got other black friends, you got
work to do. I got several. You got to tear through them like Kill Bill. I got to give you a Kill Bill list of men. You got to start rolling through them.
Bill. Yeah, well, Kenny gets OG Big Riches gets a pass because he had, like in high school, he had the Clarence Boddicker gang, which was ethnically diverse, and they all got in trouble equally. You know what I'm saying? He was like the Clarence Boddicker of the crew.
Because all garbage goes to the same can equally.
You only have Korean? Okay, all right. We'll go along with that. Any other things you want to add in terms of like that? While I pull up this other game, you want to add in terms of like which I would say like what you should be playing, or like no, in terms of like what's that game? Crimson Desert.
Oh hell, I'll tell you what. If you like pointless, like playing Pokemon and shit, it's in that game too, because you capture and collect animals.
Yeah, you're capturing cats, right?
Cats and dogs and birds and all kinds of other in betweens, like lizards and shit too. Giant lizards you can ride, but the pets are cats, dogs, birdies. If you want to, and different breeds of different sorts, from tiny little warblers that can sit cutely in your shoulder to big ass hawks and eagles and shit. And I just roll around a crow, so you got them all.
Sounds good. Sounds real good. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you for helping me reach over 3,000 subscribers. I don't know what I'm doing, but at the same token, I appreciate that you guys have been watching me, have been watching my content, my shorts, my long plays, so on and so forth. So yeah, I greatly appreciate that you guys have helped me reach over 3,000 subscribers, so on and so forth. Yeah, congrats on the 3,000. Thank you so much, Sinistar. You're the absolute best. Ladies and gentlemen, I played this game. Well, I've been playing the demo, right? But the early access came out, and it is called Dead as Disco, ladies and gentlemen. It's a rhythm-based game. It's pretty much like Batman. The combat is like Batman, but the rhythm is like what do you call that? The rhythm and dance and everything to it is pretty much similar to DDR or like Guitar Hero, so on and so forth. You gotta be on beat with the music and everything like that. I have been having a ball with this game. I'm a big person. I love music. I play a plethora. See, another thing too, I play a plethora of different games. So you won't just see me play one thing. I don't play Call of Duty or anything like that.
But you won't play Animal Crossing though.
No, that's non-halal.
You ain't gonna touch Animal Crossing though, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Now, mind you, Mario is kitty in his eyesight. Mario is kitty and quote unquote not macho, but he plays Animal Crossing.
Yes. Animal Crossing is because it's good stress relief and teaches multitask management. So whatever. It teaches organizational skills. It's important.
Hey, Kenny, remember that time we were playing a game and we were talking about Cookie Mama? That was Finistar that was there. We were like, oh, Cookie Mama.
Fun stuff too.
Mama. Oh, the Cookie Mama. And when you fuck up her meal, she'd be like, no good for Mama.
Oh, hey, by the way, I have the Animal Crossing anime in Discord. Should you want to watch it?
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, join our Discord, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bunch of stuff in there. A bunch of people in there that are angry, some happy, some horny. Everything is in our Discord. So, I mean, like, join at your own risk.
Yeah,
but no,
there's also oddly a crisis management page that you can go whine about something, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a crisis management page somebody put in there. Remember? I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I thought we was being monitored or something. I was like, "Did you put that in there?" Kenny was like, "No, I didn't put." I said, "What the fuck is this? What is this?" Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Thank you for helping me reach 3,000 subscribers.
Yo, I will say the visuals on that game are real pretty too.
Yes, I made it to over 3,000 subscribers.
Nice.
Growing. I've been drinking milk.
Almond milk?
No almond milk. I don't drink almond milk. I drink whole milk.
Delicious.
Oh, your little tummy hurts when you don't drink it when you drink whole milk.
No, I just prefer the taste of almonds. Delicious, refreshing. It makes strawberry Nesquik taste like a dream.
Okay, Sinistar, ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to my friend at Sinistar right here, a wonderful longtime friend of mine. We can turn this down, but that's my I'm winning music. The Price is Right.
I always liked Plinko myself. Plinko was a great game on Price is Right.
What, Plinko?
Plinko on The Price is Right. It's a great game they had. Or that game with the yodeling guy.
Yeah. Juicy Martini says Kenny has the best laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody follow everybody on here. Give a big shout out to Juicy Martini.
Thank you.
Give a big shout out to Juicy Martini. I think Juicy Martini like you.
Yeah, this game is pretty. All the lights and shit.
Oh yeah. This game right here now. Ladies and gentlemen, I played this wonderful game called Dead is Disco. It's made by Brain Jar Games. Dead is Disco feels like someone took Batman Arkham Combat, threw it into a dance floor, and told it to move to the beat. And somehow, it absolutely worked. The free-flowing fighting is smooth, chaining the counters and dodging together in a way that feels effortless once you lock into the rhythm. What really sells it is how tightly everything syncs with the music. Every punch lands as a beat, every combo feels like part of a performance, and suddenly you're not just fighting, you're basically playing a living music video. And yes, they did a great job with this. A great job. Absolute wonderful job. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, please give it a like so I can get myself up in the algorithms. And the soundtrack straight up fire. The tracks don't just sit in the background, they drive the entire experience, pushing you to stay in rhythm and making every encounter real, bigger, and more intense. Controls are super responsive too, which is crucial for games like this. When the timing clicks, it feels natural and almost hypnotic, letting you flow seamlessly from enemy to enemy without breaking momentum, like Batman. And to top it off with a bold neon-soaked art style that's kind of like cel-shaded, but still 3D, like 3D blasted and everything like that, that perfectly matches the game's musical chaos, and you've got something that's not just fun to play, but a whole vibe. If you're into stylish action games and rhythm-driven experiences, Dead is Disco is one of the coolest surprises out there now, and I cannot stop playing it. Only gripe I have with this game is that they only opened up a limited amount of content, and I'm still trying to, you know, like I've beaten most of the bosses, because like right now it's only on easy and normal. I've beaten all of the bosses and everything like that. And yeah, the bosses aren't easy. They are not easy. You have to literally be on beat with the music, and you have to time it and dodge. If you play Batman, put it like this, Batman combat is easier because you don't have to be on rhythm with anything. Whereas though this right here, you're literally, if you can button mash all you want to, but it's gonna like come off messed up and it's not gonna work right. You're gonna like just mess up, and when you go to dodge, it's not gonna dodge right. You have to be on cue with the music. And yeah, I had an absolute blast playing this game. Absolute fun. I will put up the playlist for this. This is a great game. It is made by Brain Jar Games. All time, it has become one of my all-time favorites. I absolutely love it. I so love this game. I'm having a ball playing it.
Yeah, I like that mix of Maniac going.
My conversation, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to get it at the right level to where like you can hear some of the music, but at the same token, you know. So yeah, if you've watched me play this, you know what you think. But I am loving this game, and like the combat is actually better than Batman's. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm used to playing this. Yeah, but I'm used to playing like Batman, Spider-Man games like that have kind of like, how can I say, like I call it the choreographed type of free flow combat.
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed Black Flag had it for sure.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Apple Martini, Juicy Martini says Team Almond, hashtag Team Almond milk.
There you go. And macadamia is also delicious.
Yeah, listen, I'm drinking whole milk, bro. Whole milk.
Try it, you'll like it.
Love you, Center Star. Mwah. You're the absolute best, baby. Thank you for coming through. But yeah,
it makes Ovaltine taste like a candy bar.
No. I need milk. I drink a glass of milk at least once a day. I love milk, and I don't have that lactose intolerant shit. I've been drinking that shit since like whatever. I'm a black man. I'm black man.
Well, we all used to drink chocolate milk as kids, and no one was lactose intolerant back in the day.
Absolutely.
Chocolate milk in the summer sun, like it's no one's business.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's shitting everywhere by the end of the night and everything. Like and that chocolate milk gonna run through you, boy. After a while, that chocolate milk was running through you. But see, this would get me. Everybody lactose intolerant now, and I digress, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's lactose intolerant now, but you drank chocolate milk, strawberry twist, and Nestle Quick all the time. Any chance you got, you was drinking up gallons of milk, making that shit. So I don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't understand. Like,
not to even say it, back in school, you was eating cheese pizza and chocolate milk, and then going to the playground.
You was getting
what a combo!
Up, you was getting
what a combo up. That is. Yeah,
you was getting tore up, man. But yeah, this game, Dead is Disco, is definitely a treat, ladies and gentlemen. I suggest that you try it out. If you're a
better than Batman, though, huh?
Huh?
Better than Batman in terms of combat?
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a big compliment.
And what gets me is that some of the track, like even a lot of the track. Oh, Juicy Martini said the cows are not the same now. What gets me is that some of the tracks, although some of them are like cover bands and stuff like that, they sound real good. Or like there's a lot of original music in here. Or like
was that Maniac an original? Because that twist on Maniac is good on this.
Yeah. Even music that I didn't, because I'm a person, I listen to all types of music. I love every type of music. Like, I listen to everything. Like this chick right here, This one right here gave me a problem. This one right here gave me a problem. Until you have to be on beat with the rhythm. If you got the rhythm, you can you can pretty much get the hang of the game. But it's one part where her song becomes abstract, like when she was talking, but like she was singing at the same time, but talking like da 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 da, and you had to be on beat, like, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh man, it was when she went into like a third form. When she went into a third form, she was tearing my ass up. But I got the hang of it. And yeah, you have to relax. If you go there and start pressing buttons before the beat hits, you're gonna get hit. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's the outer space lady, yeah.
Yeah, her. You remember this chick? I was stuck on her for a minute, bro. I was stuck on her for a minute. Like, yeah, Dead as Disco is, if you want something to just like have fun with, and if you're a person who loves music, if you like beat 'em ups and if you like music, this game will be right up your alley. It is, and I mean, like, they keep giving it updates, and it's getting better and better with every update. I mean, like, yeah, when I first played the demo, there were some issues with it, but they've ironed all of those out. So, like, right now, it's just a great game, man. It's just an absolute great game. I am so loving it. Coming from the Batman combat, I definitely love this. It's like what I would act. It's like what I asked for, because I love music and I love beat 'em ups and everything like that. And this is good. And it does have a storyline too, an intriguing storyline. A bit cliche, but it's still fun to watch. It's really fun to watch, man. It will, progress. Have I finished it? No, because they have not unlocked all of the characters. But it's great. It's great. I give it a 5 out of 5.
Is this early access?
Huh?
Early access?
Yeah, this is early access. If
Wow,
I get some codes from one of the devs, I'll definitely, and you guys want it, I'll definitely shoot you some codes, because they were talking about, if you want some codes or something like that, let me know and stuff like that. So I'm going to contact them and see if they'll give me some codes. And if they give me 3 or 4 codes, let me know if you're interested in the game. And I'll
pretty good for early access too.
Yeah, it's really good. It's smooth. Like all those moves you see me doing and everything like that you see me executing and everything like that, they're flawless. And at no time, there's one part when I was playing Prophet that it seemed like it was a little bit of a glitch there, you know what I mean? But other than that, I think everything is like smooth, and they're saying please don't. They're the developers seem to be real cool, man. Real cool. They don't seem like they're if you tell them something is wrong or whatever, they're like, oh, you. No, they'll be like, how was your experience? How did you feel? How was it? This, that, and the other, so on and so forth. And no, I bought this copy. I didn't get this from them, whatever the case may be. It wasn't sponsored, nor am I shilling anything. If a game is good, a game is good. Just that simple. And yeah, I give Dead as Disco a 5 out of 5 nerd pins. Had a blast playing it. From what you saw, Kenny, what do you think of it?
It looks real good. It looks visually it's impressive. I like the way it looks. It looks like it's a fun game to get into. That's a pretty unique combo too, to have a beaten up that's also a rhythm game.
Yeah, it's
that's
a rhythm
cool.
game. Like a lot of people think you're just gonna go in there and spam attacks and stuff like that. You better not. Yeah. Better not. Because it will show you, on the side right there, it shows you what beats you've been hitting, what you haven't been hitting, what you've been if you're off, it's definitely going to let you know. Definitely gonna let you know. So I give Dead as Disco a 5 out of 5. And that's just for early access, ladies and gentlemen.
That's crazy, man. That's a real good early for a game, man. Early access, that's tremendous. Good shit. Really smooth combat, huh?
Had a blast playing it. So next up, we are going to review Pragmata. Yes, the game that's full of controversy. And if you're a grown man that cares about a child, you're a pedophile in the mindset of these weirdos. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I'll tell you what the weird thing is. But they'll call this a pedophile game, but champion that other game, Mixtape, that has a scene where minors are tongue kissing, you have to play out.
Are you serious?
Yeah. They'll champion that, and IGN gave it a 10. It's a 10 out of 10. But it's all weird leftist, slop.
Crazy. We don't do any political things over here, but we do common sense.
Yeah. This game was tremendous, though, man. I love just the way the game looked, too. It's real pretty.
Pragmata was phenomenal. It was nothing short of what I didn't even expect this, because when it was first advertised, I thought it was just going to be like, like a guy in outer space, and I don't know what I expected, right? So, but I do love. I'm a sucker for a spacesuit or anything like that, a la Dead Space or anything like that, or anything happening in space. You know what I'm saying? I came from that era, late 70s, 80s kid. You know what I'm saying? To where so I love spacesuits. I love sci-fi and all that other stuff.
Give me a 1980s NASA suit any day. That big bulky white suit.
And
oh my God!
That's exactly what this suit looked like.
Yeah,
it's just great, man. It's just great. Not only that, the graphics were phenomenal. Capcom has been knocking it out of the park here lately, ladies and gentlemen. I am not going to lie to you. They've been doing a wonderful job. So, Pragmata by Capcom. Capcom's Pragmata isn't just another sci-fi shooter. It's an emotional gravity, well-wrapped in slick, futuristic action. Set on a cold lunar research station, the game pairs astronaut Hugh with the mysterious android Diana. And what starts as a survival mission quickly evolves into something surprisingly heartfelt. The real magic is how the gameplay mirrors the Bond. Fast-paced gunplay blended with real-time hacking keeps every fight tense and strategic, making combat feel like constant balancing act between brains and reflexes. But what stuck with me the most wasn't just the satisfying sci-fi chaos, it was the emotional ride. The growing connection between Hugh and Diana gives the game a genuine core, turning a story about rogue AI into something personal and at times unexpectedly touching. Sure, the story doesn't always reach the heights its premise promises, but the atmosphere, innovation, and chemistry between its leads makes it hard to put it down. Honestly, between the unique gameplay, hook, the fight emotional punch, Pragmata makes a serious case for Game of the Year. And yeah, I didn't expect to say the stepping into the moon, but this game, I think it's going to be Game of the Year. I think it's going to be Game of the Year. I really do. It might be, but it was good, Kenny. It was really good. From what you saw, what did you think of it?
This is my next game after I get off Crimson Desert. I'm liking it.
Yeah, and the replay value is phenomenal in this, but the graphics are just so. The RE engine, I cannot give that enough accolades and praise because it just. I mean, I'm sorry. If you're playing video games, you want
consistent results. Yeah,
you want to play with beautiful women and handsome men, or strong, muscular men and beautiful women with nice bodies. It's just that simple. I don't want nobody to look like me.
I don't want to see the Wendy's employee right in my game.
Exactly. What got me, and you know what, we're going to talk about it. What got me and shows you there's a mental deficiency when it comes to people now. How do you equate a man taking care of a child or something that he feels is a child that he's taking care of, and they're going on this fantastic journey and everything? How do you equate that to pedophilia? It's not pedophilia.
That's a weird line of thought. That's projecting.
Weird. It's like,
that's projecting something.
What's wrong with you? But no, as far as the game, I so enjoyed this game. I went back and played it. I've beaten it 2 or 3 times. I've beaten it on lunatic mode.
They got DLC for this?
Excuse me?
DLC? Is there DLC for this yet?
Well, in a way, it opens up if you want to see the true ending. There's another mode that opens up that pretty much leads to an alternate ending, or pretty much a true ending, or it expands upon the ending. I haven't heard them say anything about DLC, but they said they have been talking in works of doing something else in reference to the game. Now, I didn't think I was going to like the puzzle solving when I first started playing this, but I have come to love the puzzle aspect that you use Diana for. That is why Diana is on your back. She is a synthetic robot that they pretty much put to sleep for apparent reasons. I don't want to kill it for you. You can go to my playlist and watch and see what happens with Diana and Hugh. And the story is just so heartwarming. The character design that they gave Diana is just it makes you melt. It's something wrong with you if you don't think she is adorable. Not sexy, you weirdos. Adorable.
Yeah.
Like a child. You don't look at a child as something that's sexy.
Some people can't draw that line. Those are the people complaining.
Yeah, and that's what's happening with this game. It's a bunch of controversy because they feel as though oh, it's a man taking care of a child. That's crazy. Maybe he wants to do something in the What the fuck? Where's your mind at? What's wrong with you?
What a weird line of thought.
You never had a father figure growing up, Either you never had a father figure growing up, or you're just so you're just so out of touch and filled with this like internet dogma that you got like poured into your head to where as though you can't decipher between the two. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I purposely played this game all the way through, and at no point was there anything sexual in it. Nothing. If anything, he was pretty much giving up his life to save what he felt was his little girl or daughter.
You know,
and you don't find out that there was something going on with him, to where as though in a way he kind of like just did it because he fell in love with the child. He wanted to save the child. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, you weirdos. Trying to like pretty much reach far or whatever the case may be. But this game right here was wonderful. Now, as far as controls were immaculate. If you watch the playlist, and I'll put the playlist in the description, you'll see me running around, dipping and dodging and doing all sorts of moves and everything like that. And you can also make custom builds to fit your playstyle. Like me, I like to make heat up builds to where like you can heat the androids up and make them like burn to where so you can do an execution on them. And with the executions, they drop all sorts of loots and everything like that. You want to get the purple executions and everything like that, but the game is just great. And I mean, you don't feel as though like the perks that you put on or that they offer you, or that you pretty much when you defeat the enemies that they're useless. No, every perk that you put on, you can feel the difference in it, or like you can feel where it's pretty much assisting you in completing the game. I had a blast with this. I had a total blast. I went and played this numerous times. My boy Fierce Play donated it to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big shout out to Fierce Play. He will possibly watch this later. But yeah, he donated the game to the channel, and I couldn't put it down. I absolutely loved it. I couldn't, but what got me is that I just couldn't believe how this became a topic of like negative conversation and shit like that. If anything, I thought people were gonna be like, "Yo, this was great," and yeah, it is a great game. It is an amazing game. Then you had some people, they was like, "Oh, this is messed up because it's making people want to be parents and shit. It's making people want to reproduce." What's wrong with reproducing? What's wrong with being a parent, a good parent? Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? It's crazy. This game gets an instant 5 out of 5. Capcom has been knocking it out of the park. I mean, I was blown away by this game. And again, the character models were great. The graphic style was absolutely awesome. I felt like I was really immersed in this game. Well, like when you do feel like an astronaut in the astronaut suit in space, as you can see, that's my heat up build right there that I was using on them. Whereas though I use nothing but heat to like make them overload and everything like that. And yes, there are different builds you can do on here. The weapons, there are also guns that you can upgrade on here. You can upgrade everything on here. Your suit, your android, which is Diana, and everything like that. It is fun. And I love the way it mixes in between puzzles and combat. So no, I absolutely love this game. I will be going back to play it and everything like that. It's just that I have a heavy catalog of games that I have to finish up. But this will definitely be like one that I do on my Sunday replays, Sunday retro gameplays and replays. But yeah, I had a blast in it. I loved it. Kenny, take it away. What did you think of it?
I'm copying, I always kind of enjoy see what I thought was like a lone wolf and cub trope. It's a proficient operator and a small child. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see past that. Oh, look, it's just kind of like lone wolf and cub with a dude in a spacesuit.
Right.
And I'll fuck with it all day long. And the game's cool because you get a combination of gun combat and quick hacking, which already I can do because I play Cyberpunk. So the combat's already familiar. So
Cyberpunk has a hacking system like that?
Yeah, quick hacking is basically that. You can do a quick hack and then jump into combat while you're doing it. You can send them viruses, slow them down, blind them, strip away their ammo, kill them outright. It's basically just that type of shit while you can run and gun as well. So the combat's already kind of familiar to me. And I love the visuals of it. I like the different suits he has on him too. Digging it. I like the bare bones white suit. I like the scribbled one, which I think is weird. It's not an actual game. It's just on a demo.
Right. The unlocks on here are just phenomenal.
I like the ninja suit's cool looking too.
Yeah, the ninja one is great too.
Yeah.
The ninja one is great. That one is real good. I mean, again, I couldn't thank Fierce Play for donating this game to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Fierce Play donated the game to the channel. I had a great time playing it. This definitely goes down in my cult classics, and there are tons of Easter eggs in there. Like one, I'll just tell you because you can see it right from the beginning when you get to your little headquarters area. There is an area where you can where like it nods to Mega Man. Well, honestly, the game itself in a way nods to Mega Man in a lot of ways, and I'm a very big Mega Man fan. So yeah, this was great. This was wonderful. I mean, from beginning till end, I enjoyed it. Almost shed a tear towards the end because I kind of felt it was going to end like that, but there's an alternate ending too. But both of them are very heartfelt endings. They knew what they were doing when they did this game. I totally enjoyed it. Totally enjoyed this game. I would definitely I'm definitely going to play this again. I mean, max it out to its fullest to where there's nothing else left to play or anything like that. So yeah, I give this game a 5 out of 5, ladies and gentlemen. 5 being the highest score over here at Tough Nerd Toys Gaming, TNTG Shuttle Pod. That it was great. It was great. I can't complain about this game, not one bit, not at all. I so enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. So next up, we're going to talk about a game that both OG Dick Richards and I were looking forward to, but it kind of like disappointed us. It disappointed us a lot because we both like this cyberpunk theme. We Kenny and I, OG Dick Richards, I'm sorry to keep calling your name, but I'm so used to calling you Kenny. But OG Dick Richards and I, we share a lot in common. We're polar opposites in certain aspects, but we share so much in common. We're like Tomax and Zaymot in a way. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good comparison.
Yeah, we're like Tomax and Zaymot. You know, one is a little. If you know anything about Tomax and Zaymot, one is a little bit more violent than the other one. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, one's the business mind, one's the more violent mind.
They're both business minded and they're extremely smart, but one is a little bit more violent than the other one. So I would call you Zaymot. I would call you Zaymot. Zaymot is the one with the scar on his face. You know what I'm saying?
Again, my favorite. Anything with a scar, I'm with it.
Right? Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, we played this game, and Kenny, you can take it away on this game called Replaced.
Man! But before anything, I'm just gonna say that I completely bought into the ads I saw of this thing online because it presented itself. Because the ad shows you, mind you, a lot of cool combat scenes and action scenarios, and it's like pumping, right? It looks like something is gonna happen, like a cool side scroller. Like almost like what the Hunt Down is, but in a more look how technical the combat looks. It looks cool and fun, stylish. And then I'm watching you play the game, and oh man, this is not what the ad sold me at all. It's like the ad sold me a portion of the game, not what you played.
Right.
You know, and I'm really grateful you played the game so I could save my money on it, because I was really just going to buy the game outright because of the ads.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what I usually do, like, you got to understand, I use myself as a test dummy. Like, a lot of times I get games donated to me, or like if I catch sales on games, you know, I'll go and grab them up and everything like that. This game right here, I was waiting on Replace. Now, a lot of people are giving it like all sorts of like praises and accolades, but that's not what they were advertising. They were advertising, from what I remember, right? Because when it first made its rounds and everything like that, it was saying like, okay, we're going to do I thought it was going to be like a cyberpunk-ish, like beat 'em up, set in a with combat. And I know you get tired of me talking about this, but I love the Batman combat system or the Assassin's Creed combat system with a Batman or Assassin's Creed combat system. No, it was, but it wasn't. I felt as though like I was, how can I say? I felt as though like I was duped or something like that, or like it just didn't hit like I wanted it to. It just didn't hit like I wanted it to at all. There's a lot to be desired in this game. So, Replaced by Sadcast Studios, published by Thunderful, I think it's Thunderful Publishing. Replace is one of those games that grabs you instantly with its presentation. The pixel art, animation, and cyberpunk setting are absolutely eye-popping. Every frame feels like a playable piece of digital cinema, with lighting, color, and atmosphere doing a ton of heavy lifting. But once you get past the visual wow factor, things start to feel a bit uneven. The pacing is noticeably slow, with long stretches of dialogue and exploration that can drag, especially early on. The game leans heavily on platforming and puzzle-like sequences, and while they add variety, they often pull focus away from the combat, which is actually one of the better parts of the experience. When you do get into fight, there are cool Arkham-style rhythm to it, but those moments can feel too spaced out. Instead of building momentum, the game constantly hits the brakes with traversal and slower sections that don't always stay engaging. The result is a game that looks incredible and has flashy animation of something of great, but the slow pace, heavy emphasis on puzzles, and inconsistent gameplay loop left me wanting more from what was advertised. It's a stylish ride, but not a fun one. Like, you know, I found myself constantly like asking for more, because like I would go into combat and then like it would stop. But the pixel art is phenomenal. Like the pixel art is
pretty
beautiful.
Really pretty game.
Beautiful. The backgrounds coincide perfectly well. The combat is actually really good, but it's like you don't get any. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind a good chase scene, but what did that chase scene last for? Like what? Maybe like 40 minutes? 40 minutes to like almost an hour, and then like
it's like getting an appetizer, right? Like a little small sampler of what you really want to have, and then they just shove everything else on you, like walking and puzzles.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there still watching, please let me know if the music is too loud in the background. I don't want it to overthrow the conversation or anything like that. Okay, I turned it down a little bit. But yeah, I was really disappointed in this. I was really, really disappointed in this. I expected more. I don't know, because remember when you first sent this to me, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like good. This is gonna be real good. No. I was just disappointed. Like this scene you see right here, I mean, I'm thinking like, okay, this is the build up, you know. He's running and this is that and the other, and it turned into where it was like, I would almost say this game does have its points where you fight, but it's more like a puzzle and walking sim in certain aspects.
It's like this takes too long, right? This is like, what are we doing now?
Exactly. I just felt as though it was just like, I don't know. And it got to the point, like, you know, I figured and I gave it a second chance, because like I played it for like well over 5 hours and everything like that. Really, to be honest, and I tell people, is what you play within the first 30 minutes to an hour of a game is pretty much how the game is going to go. All right. And this actually, to me, I felt as though like, well, maybe it'll pick up as it goes along. No, it got slower. Now look at that. I love indie games. I love the 2.5D look about it. The pixel art, the backgrounds, the lighting, the shading, everything looks great on this. But it's just like very lackluster. I think if they had just advertised it and showed like, look, this is more of a puzzle game with some elements of fighting in it, I'd have been like, okay, this is what it is, you know? But I was just disappointed. I was really disappointed in it. I don't know what to say. And I mean, like, yeah, like I said before, the controls are smooth, but they're a little bit sluggish in certain aspects due to the animation. It's gonna take you getting used to it a little bit. But I mean, like, I don't know. I just felt as though it was like, I don't know. It's not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting at all. So, I mean,
bait and switch with the ads, man. Bait and fucking switch.
Right.
Because I bought into them. That's why I sent you the link so enthusiastically, and then you played the game. What a big disappointment, man. What a big disappointment.
Yeah,
because on paper it looks like something I would love.
Right.
In practice, it looks just boring to me.
Well, what you see is what it was.
Yep.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, use me as an example. If I'm playing something new and you're on the fence about it, use me as an example if you want to play this or not, or buy it or not. Don't let me influence you, but like, I mean, let my gameplay pretty much determine if this is the type of game for you. I just felt as though it could have been. It's not what they advertised. For what it is, it's good. I mean, if anything, they should have advertised this as a Metroidvania or maybe like a puzzle Metroidvania or something like that. Because even Metroidvanias have more action in this. You know what I mean?
This
right
is
here was
extremely
a
slow.
lot of running and walking, you know, and then like when you finish walking like a year, you got to go and do a puzzle, you know?
Yeah. And then at your high school reunion, you get in a couple of fights.
Yeah. So like exactly, and like when it came time for combat, I had done so much walking to where so I was like, oh, how do I have to remember the combat and the mechanics behind it and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know. I think I was more disappointed than anything. I mean, judging by what they were advertising on Facebook and on YouTube and everything like that, I was like, oh man, this is going to be what I was looking for. This game could have shined. All he had to do, honestly, you could have still kept some puzzles in there, but you needed more action. This game needs more action. It's a slow grind. And I mean, like the musical score to it is a bit like, I mean, it's good. It's good for what it is, but it's like it's lackluster. It's lackluster. I mean, like it's good, but it's like, and I love like, you know, ambient and house and techno house and everything like that and cyberpunk type music and everything like that. But it was just like, it would come in. It was spotty too. Like it'd be like, and then it stopped. It stopped for like a good 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
the pacing is all the way off, man. The pacing is terrible in this game.
Yeah,
they give you it's like getting a cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie with like 2 chocolate chips in that bitch,
right?
And then it's all cookie the rest of the way.
Or like you see the commercial and it's got like it's full of chocolate chips,
yeah,
like that. Then when you get it, it's like 2 chocolate chips. It's like a corner store cookie that you get for 5 cents, with just like 2 chocolate chips in it and stuff. You like look at this. Look at the scene right here. This scene right here is really nice. Really nice.
Visually, it's such an impressive game too, man.
Visually. And I love pixel art. To me, you have to really do your thing. And look at that. He starts running. Now, mind you, if you remember, you just saw me do a bunch of running. And that's at least like, what was that? Like 20 minutes of running. And I skipped through some of it. This right here could have been all action.
Oh, my God. Why wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't they throw fights along the way?
Exactly.
Like enemies coming out. Yeah.
You got to, like, you know, do what you got to do and everything like that. Now the control, the controls, I wouldn't say the controls, but the movement of this game is a bit odd. Especially if you're used to platformers. I'm used to playing platformers. If you'll watch, I kind of mess up at one part right here because it's like due to the animation and they wanted to give it like a lifelike animation. Sometimes your jumps don't come out precisely as you want them to. You have to pre-jump. You know what I mean? So, like if you see something coming, I would say like a good, like in terms of video games, like 2 feet before it, press the jump button. You know what I mean? But like this right here, I was like, how could they see? This is where I messed up at. You'll see, because like you're not jumping. The jumping is not precise. It's not. It's like it's in the game. And in the game, I would say like in terms of the traversal and like I would say like the platforming, it has a bit of a lag to it. Yet that's the way the developer wanted it, I guess. You know what I mean? The boss fights. Boss fight, few and far between. It was okay, but I would have wanted more combat in this. I'm sorry, but I don't have the time in me for it to get graded later. So I just left it what it was. This will be one of those games I probably won't finish. There are a lot of games. I finish a lot of my games. I hate, you know, when it comes to my games, I like to be a completionist, but I do not like leaving games incomplete unless I don't like them. And this one pretty much like disappointed me. If you go and watch this, I will leave all of these games that I've just reviewed or that we've just reviewed. I'll leave playlists so that you can go on this stream later on and hit the playlist and just, you know, veg out and watch them. Hit the like button so I can get my watch count out. And again, thank you so much for helping me reach 3,000 subscribers. Wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. I don't know what I'm doing, but I mean, I guess somebody was like, let me get this old man some, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I greatly appreciate it. So, I mean, Kenny, from what you saw, because he watched me play the whole thing. He sat and watched me play the whole thing. And I could tell at some points he just like dipped out or like whatever, because it just got long in the tooth. It just was like slow moving. And no, I can play puzzle games. I love puzzle games, but let them be a puzzle game. You know what I mean? I don't like an action game with too many puzzles. I just don't. I don't. And no, it's not an intellect level of thing or anything. But I like action. I like, you know, like this right here.
No, especially how the game presents itself to you with just the way the game looks visually, the angle of it, the sideways action. You expect beat 'em up and combat and fighting, right? Just the way it looks, and then all of a sudden you're all of a sudden just walking that way, not fighting, mind you, just moving towards a direction,
right,
into
Absolutely.
a puzzle,
right.
It was a hard watch, man. It's like something that it went from a watch to a listen while I do something really quick.
Now, and you know what? The combat is nice though. When you do get into the combat, it's good. Nice executions, fluid movement. Now the combat is fluid, but it's just that by the time a fight does happen, you forget what you forget. You forget how to fight. Like this right here is how you. Now look, the combat looks great on here. Great on here.
Look how good this looks, but you don't get a lot of it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is that?
This could have been the game.
They edged me. I found out edging is a new thing, Kenny. Edging.
Oh, you're new to edging? That's new?
Yeah, I'm new to edging.
Oh,
just
man.
Get you right to the point, and you be like,
yeah. Just pull right back. Get you to the top of the mountain and then pull right away from it.
Yeah, a friend of mine schooled me into edging, because she was like, that's edging. I was like, what is edging? She said, yeah, get you there and then snatch it. Like, don't finish it. Now, back in the day, we called it blue balls. I guess we call it blue balls, but they call it edging now.
For someone like me, that's a nightmare for someone like me. I can't deal with that.
Yeah, so that's taking you. I call it taking you. So edging is like a really messed up name to give it, because it's like,
yeah,
we
man,
took you to the edge, bro. You was about to get there. We just took you to the edge.
Get you all primed and prepped up, hot and ready, and then next you know, no, ain't happening.
That's messed up, man.
It is, sir.
So yeah, I don't know, Kenny. What you give this? 5 being the highest nerd pins. What do you give?
I mean, I gotta roll back and give it a 1 for the visuals, but I feel so gypped. Like I wanted to buy it. I love the ad, and then I watched you play it. I gotta give it a 1 just for because visually it's pretty. The combat looks good when you play it. Right. Past that, it's a 1. I can't get into this. I took it off my wish list because of your gameplay. Honestly.
Yeah. I was like, okay. Now, luckily, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have to take my word for it. If you have Xbox Game Pass, it is free on Game Pass at this present time. So, take advantage of it. Check it out. If you have Game Pass, I love Game Pass because there's some games I want to try and I don't want to buy because I'm not rich. I'm broke, ladies and gentlemen. But there's some games I want to try and they'll have them on Game Pass. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll grab it. All right. And I go and download it and played it. And this happened to be one of those games. I was about to purchase it on Steam, right? Then something said check Game Pass.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah. I went on Game Pass. It was like, I was like, got it. I was up there like this. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna play some Replace, bro. This, that, and the other. Go to play it. I was like, I was so disappointed, man. I was so
God bless. It was free though, man. Boy, you saved you $17.
Yeah.
I was about to lay them smackers down based on how this thing looked alone, boy. I was like, oh, this thing looks right up my alley.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
No, thank you, sir.
I was. What can I say? I just felt like somebody had really let me down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was just expecting this to be like this fantastic game. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It could have been better. I just felt as though it was just there. You know what I mean? would I suggest to anybody? I mean, if somebody wants something that's slow moving, they don't want, they don't want to like pretty much do a whole bunch of like, shucking and jiving and like, how can I say, what, like, I don't know. I like, they want something to just, that's a slow burn or whatever the case may be. Then definitely check this out. Definitely check it out. I give it a, what do I give it? I give it a 3. I give it a 3. I give it a 3 nerd pins out of 5. 5 being the
That's
highest.
real generous.
Yeah, I give it a 3 nerd pins out of 5. I was really disappointed. I was very disappointed in this. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, I was very disappointed in it. Next up, we are going to review Leon Must Die Forever, which is pretty much a DLC content for Resident Evil 9. And I think that game, I didn't get a chance to do the review for Resident Evil 9, but Resident Evil 9 was phenomenal. Again, another hit out the park for Capcom.
Real pretty. Another pretty game.
God.
That engine is doing work.
Yeah, that RE engine is something phenomenal. They do great work with the RE engine, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the game was great. RE9 was great. Resident Evil Requiem was great. I would I can't wait for the DLC to come out with it. It has multiple story endings, so on and so forth. But RE9 Requiem, Leon Must Die Forever, Resident Evil 9 Requiem absolutely delivers where it matters most. Its single-player story is top-tier survival horror, blended intense atmosphere with action in a way only Capcom really knows how to do. The visuals are stunning, from detailed character models to moody cinematic environments. It's exactly the level of polish you expect from a Resident Evil game. The core campaign keeps things balanced too, switching between slower, tense exploration and Leon's more action-heavy gameplay, giving the whole experience a strong pace and identity. Now, once you wrap up the story, you unlock the Leon Must Die Forever mode, and this is where things, well, you don't unlock it, but it pretty much, they gave you it as a DLC or as a challenge mode, as I would call it. And this is where things get a little mixed. It's a roguelike style challenge mode with randomized upgrades, permadeath, and a run-based structure where you push through multiple levels against the timer. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, it's fast, it's chaotic. It gives Leon combat a more arcade style twist with plenty of replay value, but at the same time, it kind of feels like just there. More like how can I say, like a time killer than a must-play experience, especially if you're hoping for something that expands the story. All right. I mean, I figured it was going to be like, what was that, like what do you call that? Mercenaries mode or something like that.
But with just Leon, right?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it was just, I don't know. For me, it feels like a solid bonus mode to mess around with while waiting on something bigger. Hopefully a proper story DLC or standalone expansion that dives deeper into the world and characters. But bottom line, Resident Evil Requiem is a fantastic mainline Resident Evil game, but Leon Must Die Forever feels more like a side dish than the main course. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I don't see myself addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm just like, like I'm having fun playing it, but it's I can take it or leave it. I do like the arcade aspect of it. Do I think Mercenaries was better? Yeah. I mean, like, this just feels like Mercenaries, but just something is missing. You know what I mean? But graphically it's beautiful. Nothing was changed or anything like that. They give you like a plethora of weapons as you go through the game. As you kill certain, especially like different colored enemies or high level enemies or enemies that seem a bit difficult, they give you like they give you special weapons to do things and everything like that. I mean, it's fun, but it's a bit incohesive in terms of like, how can I say? It's a bit, something is off about it, or it just feels rushed in a way. Because when you saw that map that I pulled, that it pulls up for you, I was thinking that maybe you can go throughout the whole map or anything. No, you can't. You can go through portions of that map, and then it takes you to a boss, whether you're ready or not. You know what I mean? And yeah, you can you can't spec your characters. I'm like me myself. Whenever I'm doing like games like this, I'm either gonna make a power and defense build, or I'm gonna be a glass cannon and make a power build. You know what I mean? So I did that throughout the game, and I beat the first rank, which was rank 1. And when I went back the following day, I saw that there was a rank 2, where so like you put on these fox ears or something like that, and it gives you a perk to where so you can gain time. Because yes, it is time, ladies and gentlemen. You can gain time from defeating enemies. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It just could it be better? I guess. I don't know. Maybe.
I think they could have tacked some kind of story to it, like at least thrown.
No. You just pretty much doing like a rush mode of like the game.
I think they could have, though. I mean, you could have easily tacked a loose story in between transitions of action
Leon has
and
to
shit.
hurry up and do this, that, and They just say Leon must die forever. Even a title screen for it, I just felt as though it was a little bit like a thumbnail, or like, you know what I mean? Like
it does look like a YouTube, like a YouTube
that's
thumbnail.
What I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
it does.
I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man? So I mean, it's fun. But I wouldn't say like rush out and like download and play this mode. It's fun or whatever. Like some people are like, oh my God, because you got some people at anything Capcom put out, they're going to be like, oh, no, don't get me wrong. Capcom has been on a roll, and I'm very appreciative that they did release this free. You know what I mean? It's fun, but I mean, like, it's not like I'll sit down for hours and try to play it or anything like that. You know, I did a run or two, and then I was like, all right, you know, so okay, so I get it now. It's pretty much like a challenge mode, which is what challenge modes are. But I was like, yeah. It's fun. Now, as far as the main game, don't get it messed up. I'm not deterring from Resident Evil 9 Requiem. If you have not gotten that game and you're a Resident Evil fan, you need that game. It's fun. It's great. It's great. It's a great story. It's fun. It's action packed. I mean, like, you know, you go between the two characters and everything like that. That's another thing right there too. I either had to choose to go this way or another way, because I wanted to go to where you saw me trying to get through the trucks right there, or the trucks right there. It was a care facility. No, I think it was a care facility or something like that. And no, you can't do that. You either got to go one way and choose those two. You don't get to choose all three. You know, it's weird. It's weird. It took me a minute to grasp the concept of the game or the challenge mode, but I got it quickly, and I eventually beat it. On this stream, I beat it. I had to get the hang of it and everything like that. And yes, you will see me add perks on and everything like that, or, you know, like they will give me, as you can see right there, they gave me an option of perks and everything like that. And I noticed when you, which I did not do within this game, that you get different, like, I guess what I got is these fox ears, and that right there gives you time extension. Yeah, they gave me fox ears in the tail. So of course, you know,
what a reward.
Yeah, it's a weird experience, and
you
get that from Capcom games.
Like they couldn't give you Hunk's gas mask or something, and they
give me something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, they gave me fox ears with the tail.
Boy, and the matching tail.
I'm like, come on, man. But I played it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
How rewarding.
I played it anyway. You know
you had to, though, right? I mean,
yeah,
it's extra.
And you know, the inventory, like, you know, throughout the game, you're going to have to get rid of stuff because you're not going to be able to carry everything. You know what I mean? They randomize the weapons because it's a roguelike. It's a roguelike challenge game. But I had fun, but wasn't what I was expecting. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would have actually just enjoyed like a horde mode, or, you know, mercenaries mode or something like that, or whatever the case may be. You know, I don't know. Could have been better. Yeah. I mean, is it as good as the game itself? No, absolutely not.
How long would you say experience was, like, overall?
If you run through it, because you can't speed run this. It all depends on how much you want to explore within the time limit that you have, because you're timed. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's why I think works again. They shouldn't have made it time if you can explore. Just make it a mode. Kill a bunch of things. The end.
Right, exactly. Until you die. Like, yeah. I like stuff like that. And yeah, you can go around and kill these spiders right here, and they'll give you extra time. As you can see, it added it on and everything like that. But I don't know. I don't know.
Or they could do like Mercenaries. The more you kill, the more time you get.
Right.
Give me something.
I'm playing it, but I mean, like, you know, it's okay. It's fun, but it's not like I'm like, yo, you gotta go play this mode. It's not addictive for me. It's not addictive for me. And I love addictive gameplay because I'm still playing Warhammer and stuff like that. I don't mind repetitious gameplay if it's addictive. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just felt as though it could have been. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from it, but it's just, I don't know. Maybe if they come out with like a horde mode or a challenge mode where how long can Leon last and just keep sending them monsters and dropping weapons and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Done it in waves or anything like that. I think I would have enjoyed that better. I love a big horde shooter. I love horde shooters. This could have been perfect. I thought this was what it was going to be, but it wasn't. So the game
Gears
itself,
of War
Resident
horde
Evil 9
mode,
Requiem,
something like that would have been good in this movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Resident Evil Requiem was phenomenal. I loved it from beginning to end. What did you think of it? What did you think of Resident Evil Requiem? Being that I didn't really get a chance to give it a review. What did you think of it?
For the parts I've seen, it looks fun. Looks like I liked it better than the first person version of Resident Evil that came out not too long ago. That's for sure.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been playing Resident Evil since the very first one on PlayStation. All right, I have every version of it because I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I have unlocked everything in all of the Resident Evil games. I mean, I got 100% in all Resident Evil games. It's just that for me, maybe because I'm old or whatever, but I like Resident Evil in its purest form, which is third person. I'm sorry, I gotta play Resident Evil in third person. I mean, the first person, I think it's cool. It's a cool addition for people who love playing first person shooters and want to get into, Resident Evil. But for me, I gotta play Resident Evil third person. I'm an action figure collector. I need to see my characters. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta see the toy that I'm playing with. You know what I mean? Gotta see the toy that I'm playing with. So you know what I mean? That's it for me. But did you watch me play this OG?
I did.
What did you think of it?
Well, this mode right here?
Yeah.
I think I would have preferred Mercenaries.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Give me options with the different characters in the game. Let me play that new Commander version of Hunk and, whatever clone version of Wesker that is. That would have been fun.
Right. I don't know.
But this could have been better.
Yeah. I felt it could have been better, too. I found myself after a couple of times, I was like, all right. Like, put it like this. The next day I got up, I thought about it, and I played a little bit of it, and I was like, okay, it's cool. But I found myself pausing it, walking around, doing stuff, cleaning up my office, going back out, going to the front, watching TV, it's fun, but it's not like one of those games I'm like, yo, guys, come on, I'm doing another stream of see how far I can get. I just feel as though it's like, there. I would have enjoyed a horde mode or a mercenaries mode more. Like you go through waves and stuff, see how long you can last, and they drop weapons. You gotta add perks on the fly and everything like that. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like fantastic or anything. It wasn't as good as the game, the standalone, or pretty much like the original story mode game version of the game, anything like that.
Oh, we get some real DLC down the line.
Yeah, I need some real DLC, man.
Or hell, what would be great? Just like a free roam around Raccoon City as Leon and
that
shit
would be
like
awesome.
This. Moments like this, but also at the
awesome.
city.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I would love to do that.
Because the engine and the combat would be phenomenal in that kind of mode.
Right. That's a great idea. Like a free roaming RE. That, man, did you know, like, and then like the thing too, if they doing free roam, like once you beat the game, you are now able to free roam through Raccoon City or whatever the case may be. And, they add little stuff here, fight some bosses and stuff like that. Just, just repurpose the sprites or the graphics you already got in there. You know what I'm saying? Have a boss come out there, have two tyrants come out or something like that. You know what I mean? You're right. That could have been cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would give this not the game. Now, the game itself, Resident Evil 9 Requiem, that gets a 5 out of 5 star nerd pins. I thought it was great. The graphics alone and the story alone, the gameplay. Now, the controls seem a bit more sluggish than the story mode in this, for some reason, in this mode. You know, I don't know what they were trying to achieve with that. Or I guess they wanted to give it more difficulty and stuff like that. But I don't know. The controls were a bit more sluggish than the story mode in this. But I did enjoy the game. I did enjoy the game, the story mode. This right here, I had fun, but it was short-lived. I give this, I would say 3.5 out of 5 nerd pins, 5 being the highest. I give it a 3.5. It's okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? It's all right. Kenny, what you give it?
Probably around the same, like a 3, without even playing the game. Like, it just could have been something better. That's come from someone who played Mercenaries and enjoys that mode just to come back to.
Right.
This just felt too restrictive of what you could actually been playing in terms of.
Exactly. You know I just felt like it was like I don't know, like I don't know. Some see now look. It's gonna take you to the care facility, and then it's just like that's it.
You know, that's almost like a PS2 game how it's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I expect.
There's something kind of old feeling about how it plays.
Yeah, I expected a little bit more.
Yeah,
I really did. I really expected a whole lot more, but it is what it is. I'm still having fun with it. I appreciate that they released this mode, but like they need like a horde mode, or just do stuff in waves or something like that. And different color zombies, you see like one is blue, one is red. Different color zombies, the only way to defeat them is that you have to meet the criteria. Either you have to parry them, or you have to use like brute force on them or something like that. And yeah, I do now graphically.
I kind of don't like the way that shit looks though. Like, I don't need that a big bright visual representation. Like, give me subtle cues.
Exactly. Just put like
make it subtle.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly.
Hell, you can just dress them differently, right? You know what I'm saying? You could put the red on his clothes, maybe some blue on his shirt.
Like have him like with red eyes, like they did in the Resident Evil game.
Like remember the red-headed zombies from old Resident Evil? Do it like that. Yeah, Crimson Heads.
Remember?
Could have easily just done something similar instead of making them glow like holograms and shit, which takes away from me. Or it takes
now,
the
as far as
appeal.
the graphics, I love the blood splatter that they had.
And the kill with, especially that kick that was just done.
Yeah,
come on,
when
man.
you push the head up against the wall, like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What's not to love about that shit?
Great game. I just think this mode is a bit lackluster. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies and gentlemen, I give it a 3.5. OG Dick Richards, what do you give this? What do you give the DLC mode?
I didn't even play the game, but just looking at it, maybe a flat 3 on the dot, because it looks good, it plays good, but it could have been a lot more than what they offered us.
I agree. It could have. It has potential. I would have enjoyed it if it was just like a wave 1 fight, or like wave 1. You know what I'm saying? Or even like you said before, free roam, where like you go through the town, the zombies or whatever the case may be, and go through the different areas and just fight your way and stuff like that. That would open up a whole new spectrum within this game. You know what I'm saying? I would actually possibly think it would even like extend the gameplay of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I give it a 3.5 because I love the game. Now the game itself, ladies and gentlemen, please separate the two. There is a story mode, and this right here that I'm reviewing is the DLC mode, Leon Must Die Forever. It's okay. You don't see me constantly wanting to play it and stuff like that, or like streaming it and stuff like that.
I hope we get something real soon. I hope that's just like a teaser for whatever real DLC they're gonna push out, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say Capcom dropped the ball. I appreciate them for releasing it, and it was free, but it's just like,
Well, I'll tell you what. If this being free just makes it sound like a cool bonus, not much else.
Right.
Hopefully the actual DLC is like meaningful DLC.
Right. I agree. So, Kenny, you said there was a game that you want me to check out. What's the name of it?
Oh, it's that Pat Labor looking game. It's Vice Scramble or Scramble Vice.
Vice Scramble Vice. Give me a couple of give the audience a little bit of how can I say, a little bit of a description of it. What's it called?
The Scramble Vice.
Yeah. While I
the Scramble Vice. I think I sent you a link on your Facebook on Steam. But for folks that remember like Pat Labor, this is pretty much just like a 2D kind of action game that carries that Pat Labor DNA very heavily.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Neo Retro Pixels.
Yeah, just visually, it's right up my alley. It looks really cool. I think you'll dig it too.
Let me share this.
And check, and it really is just a Pat Labor game. Just because they're cops, they have the giant robots, they're fighting all that crime in a future city. It's pretty much what Pat Labor is.
Is this it right here?
Yes, a Scramble Vice.
Okay. Oh man, mechs.
Come on, right?
It.
Yeah, come on. Already, right?
I want it.
Look at that shit. Look at this.
Woo! Yes, look at that.
Come on,
I want it.
Oh yeah, man.
I want it. I want it.
Look at the missile swarms too, man.
I need this.
As soon as I saw this game, I was like, "Oh man, this has to happen. I need this shit now,
I
boy."
Get this for my only
Scramble Vice, yeah.
Oh, it was a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Oh, blood.
You know, this kind of reminds me. You remember Metal Combat on SNES or Metal Warrior?
Yes.
This reminds me of that because you hop in and out the robot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the gun, like pump shotguns. Look at that shit. Need it, boy.
Yeah, I would have a ball with this. I would have a ball with this, man. I love a good 2D game. Listen,
man.
I'm not a person that only plays like modernized games. I love when an indie company or somebody or they do a good retro style video game and it's good. You know,
just the way that thing just looks, I need it. You know what I'm saying? I need that shit ASAP.
Absolutely.
Oh man, it checks off several boxes for me, man. Especially the giant robot fix. Has that retro 80s anime look to it, man. Right.
What was that called? Scramble Vice, right?
The Scramble Vice, yeah.
Yeah, Scramble Vice.
Very Pat Labor.
Yeah. So any concluding remarks before we head on out and let these people go rest up and chill out?
I had a good time as usual, man. Good fucking shit.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, I love to take notes when I play my video games. I take notes and everything like that.
Like a professional. Look at you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I used to love that on like the evening news when you see them shuffling their papers and shit.
Yeah. No, my stuff. I wrote on my stuff. You can see I wrote on my stuff. Because a lot. Yeah, but I love doing these for you guys. I love coming on here giving podcasts. We started showing my face more because YouTube has this thing now. They're banning channels for a lot of people that aren't showing their face. So like,
yeah.
Wow. The AI is doing it. If they don't see your face after a while, they'd be like,
wow, robots want to ban robots.
Yeah, the robots want to see some skin. They want to see some skin. And they don't see some skin, they be like, you are terminated.
Was that almond milk you was sipping? Was that almond milk you just took a sip of?
Black coffee, boy. Black coffee, no sugar, no nothing. Yeah, I gotta put you on to some milk, boy. You gotta drink some milk.
Yeah, almond's my favorite, and it's macadamia.
Nah, you know almond milk, boy. You gotta get your. Yo,
I like the natural sweetness of cashew.
Milk for my tummy, 'cause you know I get the
Cashew milk has a terrific sweetness to it. It's just nice.
Yeah. No, I like milk. Man, hold on.
Give me a nice warm mug of almond milk and let me cozy it to some Animal Crossing.
Give me 3 minutes. Keep talking.
He's gonna get some milk. Are you gonna get milk? Yo, this man's really gonna go get some milk to shove it in my face. All right. Well, I'll tell you about the benefits of almond milk, folks. Did you know it has 50% more calcium than that of standard cow's milk? Not just that, it's also way more delicious, way more refreshing. Try having a cup of Nesquik, strawberry or chocolate, or even banana with almond milk. It comes out tasting like a veritable candy bar. It's absolutely delicious. It's not. That's not it. Because
milk hurts your little tummy.
No, that's not even. I enjoy ice cream. I love full dairy ice cream. But I need almond milk because it's delicious. Oh yeah, this man went ahead and got the whole jug, huh?
Milk. Ain't no almond milk here. Ain't no almond milk here, boy.
He went and got it. All right.
Man. Man.
I can be a man and enjoy almond milk at the same time.
Almond milk. You have your little straw. You got a little crazy straw with it too? Huh?
Yes, I do. Matter of fact, yes, I do.
You got crazy straw with it?
I'm joking. I don't. I'm not saying no to one if someone were to purchase me one. I will drink my strawberry pink Nesquik with the crazy straw.
To your health, Kenny.
Yes, to my health of almond milk. 50% more veritable calcium. Did you know that? 50% more than regular milk.
Milk.
Almond milk. Delicious.
Milk. Milk. When I come see you, we drinking milk.
Yeah?
I see that almond milk, I'm gonna smack the shit out of that bottle.
Yo, you know when you go in the fridge,
it's go all the way over to the bay.
You know when you go in the fridge, it's just gonna be almond milk in the fridge.
Oh no, my brother. We don't do that almond milk shit.
Yeah, we do. Cause I use dairy milk. I use the canned milk for cooking. The evaporated milk. I use that because it tastes richer. It's more.
You know what tummy hurt?
It has no. For cooking,
can't handle real milk.
No, for cooking, evaporated milk has a way more richer taste. That's not it. Yo, it has a more richer, full-fat taste than regular milk in cooking applications.
All right, so answer me this: Do you play Animal Crossing while sipping your almond?
Yes, I said so earlier. I said I'm gonna have some strawberry Nesquik and play some Animal Crossing and cozy up.
You are weak. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to TNTG Shuttle Pod. We had a blast. We're going to be bringing these to you like every other week. I don't think we're going to do a show. We might do a show tomorrow if OG Dick Richards is available or if I'm available. You know, trying to give you guys constant content because it's a lot of, I got a lot of action figures, a lot of video games that we like to talk about and give our honest opinions on. We love to joke around, have some fun, you know, and that and the other. We talk, and sometimes we just totally divulge from the subject that we're talking about, but that's how a conversation is. You know what I'm saying? Any closing things anything you want to plug or anything you want to close with?
No, nothing to plug. Don't come looking for me on social media. Don't bother reaching out. Don't come finding me. I am very hard to find on purpose. That is why my Steam name is also just a symbol of a skull.
I know what he looks like, and he's a rather dashing and handsome young man.
Yes, the prostitute's choice, they call me.
Yeah. Actually, we'll save that for another show. They love him.
Yes, they do.
They love him. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. And also, as I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, what was that?
Love The Price is Right.
Thank you for helping me get to over 3,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you guys later.
Yo, I'm surprised you don't have the applause sound effect.
Oh, yeah, I do have the applause sound effect.
Gotta give yourself a round of applause for that one. Yeah, 3,000, buddy.
Hold up. Let me see if I can lose it. So, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Have a good one. I will see you later. Be sure to check out my channel on YouTube, Twitch, and YouTube and Twitch. I was on Kick, but I don't know. Kick is a little bit funky.
I thought that was just Twitch alternate, pretty much, right?
Yeah, you know what? But I might go on Kick to do like my little adult podcast on there, so we can talk about like adult stuff. You know, real James Bond kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, ladies and gentlemen, I bid you adieu. You guys are the absolute best. Take care, man.
Bye.